A few weeks ago, Karen Whitaker, a National Trust intern, contacted me via the Outdoor Nation blog. Now, Karen was keen to show me what exactly goes on in the outdoors down on the South Downs. So I've made it. I'm here in Brighton, which is only a stone's throw away from the Devil's Dyke. Thanks for the invitation on the blog to come and visit you, but why have you asked me to come here today?
Well, I live in Brighton and I didn't realise there's so much to do out in the countryside nearby, and I want to get the people of Brighton out there and enjoying the hills and the countryside as well. And here's a fact for you. I found out that South Downs in total covers 628 hectares, and there's about 3 football pitches in a hectare. That's an awfully big playground out there.
Fantastic. So what is it that you've got to offer here realistically then?
Well, not only do people enjoy having picnics and going cycling and walking, but we're really lucky here in the South Downs and Devil's Dyke because you can go zorbing and also mountain boarding, and over in Cookmere going down the river on a kayak is just wonderful. So there's lots of things going on, and of course all the events as well. So if people want to have a look at the events page, and there's an environmental art group coming in May and throughout the rest of the year, and there's going to be Mongolian singers and fire, so the hills really are alive with the sound of music.
I couldn't come all this way without visiting the Dyke itself, now could I? The Trust offers lots of downloadable walks all over the country, and the Dyke is no exception. Now, I've downloaded my walk and it should only take me roughly around 2.5 hours, and I'm pretty excited because this very walk was voted in the top 5 by readers of the Telegraph. So there's no time to waste, Karen, let's go.
Let's go.
The route starts here at the Devil's Dyke pub and follows a figure of 8 route, finishing right back here where it started. Devil's Dyke is the longest, widest and deepest dry chalk valley in the country, and legend has it that the devil dug the valley to drown the parishioners of the Weald. Scientists, however, believe it was formed in the last ice age. The devil and his wife are said to be buried at the bottom of the dyke, and legend has it that if you run backwards 7 times around these humps while holding your breath, the devil will appear. That is literally impossible. Nobody's actually done that, have they?
Absolutely not, and we really don't want them to. Who wants the devil here? But isn't it just amazing how much space there is to have fun in, and all for free?
It's absolutely incredible. But you know what? I'm going to give it one more go.
Okay.
Halfway along the route, we arrive back at Saddlescombe Farm. A hidden hamlet in the South Downs, the farm has over 1,000 years of stories to tell. But for me, this was the perfect opportunity for a cup of tea and a chance for me to quiz Karen about transport. I've got no doubt that this is one of the most beautiful spots in the UK I've ever seen. However, how easy is it to get to?
Well, I live in Brighton, and luckily it's only 7 miles from the city of Brighton, which is really easy. It takes about 20 minutes by bus, and there's a great bus, the number 77, which in summertime from June till the end of August is an open top bus, and you get fantastic views on the way. Not only that, Brighton of course is really accessible from London, only an hour by train, and you're right in the middle of the countryside.
But a cup of tea wasn't all on offer at Saddlescombe Farm. Karen took the opportunity to show me their very own donkey wheel.
This is a great example of a donkey wheel, only one of 3 in Sussex. So what happened was, there's a well underneath here, and they used to have a donkey that they led onto the big wheel. He used to walk around one way, and the bucket dropped into the well. It filled up, they led him off, back on, walked the other way, and pulled the bucket up. And that would have provide enough water in about 20 minutes of doing that for the whole of the farm.
Sounds like a busy donkey. So it seems they've thought of everything. Or have they? Sure, I love a scenic walk as much as the next person, but Karen seemed convinced that the South Downs could even cater for adrenaline junkies like me. Okay, first question. What is this giant ball? I've never seen anything like it.
This is an orb.
And what is an orb?
Well, an orb is a big plastic ball that we strap people in and we roll them off down a hill. We do this up at the Devil's Dyke in Brighton. We do mountain boarding, mountain biking, power kiting, and even if you really want, on a really hot day, we can chuck you in here with a nice big bucket of water and roll you down.
Fantastic. Well, I was going to ask you, if I wanted to get involved in stuff like this, how would I get in touch? Have you got a website or anything like that?
Yeah, you can get a hold of us at www.orb360.co.uk, or if you're a bit more local, London, you can just jump on a bus and come on down.
There we have it. Karen has exceeded my expectations tenfold. Devil's Dyke is a natural masterpiece. It has fantastic transport links and offers plenty of activities. From walking to waking the dead to being thrown down a hill in a giant ball. There's something for everyone.